Hey guys, what about Ambiobi here? We're gonna play what is this? Hotley's Landing by Trailducker. This is his entry into the 2024 TGCTours Dream Team Contest. Whose plot is this? If somebody can look real quick. I was there and I didn't pay attention to it. He's on team, if somebody could tell me that one too. I didn't look at that. Trailducker and I have, Trailducker's courses and I have always had an interesting relationship. I always find they're a bit over the top. But he absolutely has an audience out there, and he's so close to making something amazing. And he actually has once or twice, so Pithy's, all right, hang on. Pithy's plotting, he's on Team Petty? Okay. What do we got? Why would I go over there? Stop fishing, Viking. And maybe it's not meant to be an option. Maybe it's just there's fairway there. Okay. This has potential to go really poorly with a 3-iron for me. There it is. This is going down to the rough. And this isn't going to be any fun at all. That's halfway up there. Well, the one thing you can't say about Trailducker is that his courses are boring and nobody remembers them. They always generate a reaction of some kind. All right, have fun, Pac-Man. Thanks for hanging out. So like there, that might have been a bit extreme, but I get what he's doing. Concrete bushes. Concrete bushes? Huh? Ah. Okay. That's pretty narrow. It is a wedge. For a second, I thought we were going through those trees. All right, hang on a second. Yeah, okay. Not sure why you, I mean, you would go down here because it's shorter. But oh, it is shorter. Ah, hell with it. I don't think he's ever created an easy course, Blind Wolf. I just don't think it's ever happened. I mean, it's an interesting hole in that hitting 3-wood is going to give you a shorter shot in than hitting driver will because of the way the angle is. Oh, get there. Oh, shit. It's quite a dark green for the rough, isn't it? Hmm. Okay. I'm going to bash a driver down here only because with it being a wide open second shot, I think a pitch is fine. Although we're going to go through the fairway, so never mind. That might mean we end up playing a pitch from here, which might not mean end up not being too bad. Oh, okay. Apparently, it doesn't spin from the fair or from the bunker. Interesting. Ah, 3-wood's the play on that hole. Just avoid that mound. Yeah, I mean this. I'm not sure why you're going over there. Yes, it's shorter, but it's not like it's a long hole going to the right. I'm curious what the angle will be, I guess. It's fine. I do think at times... we're going to fast this into this shit. I do feel like at times Trail Duck tries to kind of outsmart himself. And that would have been an example there. And then... yeah, this is a problem. It's just an example of something that you could have had it at a third scale, like a third of the scale to accomplish a similar result. But instead, we're going to just make it outrageously overly dramatic so then you can't play at all. I don't know if we were getting there in 2 anyways. But it looks like if you get the right wind and you hug that bunker and you get the right bounce and then you sling one in, you can maybe get there too. You know how I feel about trees when I'm in the fairway. We're gonna try something silly here. This shot never works. Oh, it did this time. I think okay, we can go over this. As long as you can hit it, there's not really a reason not to. I mean, ah. Okay. Well, we're even. It gets very dramatic, and in this case, very cool. Where am I? Hang on. Oh, it is this way. All right. So driver can go through this fair. Oh, I have 3-wood. Never mind. Once I figured out I had 3-wood, it all made sense. Up until then, I was like, wait a minute. No, it's because I had 3-wood. Fast into the crap. The bushes in the. What the hell was that? Like the bushes on around the bunker are trees? Is that what happened there? I'm all confused. Oh, you bugger. Um, that's pretty bad, Viking. Like, I'm gonna guess that he just didn't realize it would happen, and it in playtesting it never came up. But yeah, that's a big miss. Oh shit! Consider I'm talking about big misses. He knew. Well, if he knew that that was going to happen, then that's just a very poor decision. Oh, God, I'm so afraid to fast it. I took an unplayable there because it wasn't fair to the hole for me to play from where I hit my tee shot. It's a 4. Holy shit. Okay. Well, maybe I should have gotten a hold of my tee shot then. Okay, but it looks cool, but you can't have you can't have it react, like you can't have it play that way. Like that's just not a good design to it's not a good design to knowingly put objects around a bunker that you know are going to make the ball just blast off into who knows where. Ah. Like, imagine I'm playing the 18th hole in the second round of a TGC Tours round here, and I need to make par to make the cut, right? And I pull my second shot into par 4, and it hits that and bounces off and is gone. And like Viking says, playability has to take press. If it's basically, okay, I can have this thing that looks really cool, or I can have it be playable, you got to take playability. And I think, oh, I don't want to get into a trailducker rant because he's been really good lately with his courses and time has passed and everything. I think trailducker gets he tries to outsmart himself sometimes. Like he tries to be too smart and he tries to like. There's times where he'll hit a shot in a trailducker course and I can hear him giggling because he tricked you. And I think the other one is that he doesn't design for misses very well. So he has his idea of how you're going to play the hole and how you should play the hole. I don't think he does a good enough job of understanding what misses might happen, and then how does it play when you don't hit the shot he's expecting you to. And I think that you clean that up, and then I think we get somewhere with him. But I also think he's more concerned with how a course looks than how it plays at times. Which is his right. But it's the reason he and I will quite often disagree on his courses. Because we fundamentally disagree on that. See, for me, Seb, that ruins it. Like, I know if I play here, it's going to bounce off into no man's land. For Dream Team, I don't think you can have that. Does this get there into the wind? We're going to have to try. Oh, this might be down the slope. Yep. All right. 21 feet. Makes sense. Try it again. Easy part. The strategy, layout, routing, very well done. The choice to add the bush is sure maybe a miss, but just because bush being there, I mean, yeah, agree. Partly, like I think trailducker is prioritizing dramatic over function. And that's his choice to make, and some people will like that and some won't. But I guess the question I would ask is, if these were rocks, if this was like cart path, if he just put cart path around here, what would we be saying about that? Ooh. Because it's essentially the same thing, right? You would. We can hit this through the fairway on a 500-yard par 4. Okay. Ay, ay, ay. That needs a gigantic bounce. Oh, we're dead. Oh, maybe not. And here's an example of what I mean. So we've been given a narrowish tee shot on, well, to the back pin it's 500. It's like 560 or something, probably in the middle. 570. Or sorry, 460, 470. We've missed the fairway. We have to run the ball in. And there's these gigantic swales. Oh, wow, that didn't come out at all. Misjudge that. So it just feels like you get punished, and then you get punished some more, and then you get punished some more when you miss. And I just feel like it's an over punishment. Stunning looking hole. May have worked well as a 30, 40 yard longer hole in that par 5. Because the other thing is, when I hit driver through that fairway, I'm going to be like, so what? I have to hit 3-wood off this tee? Like, I should never have to lay up on a par 4 of that length. Oh. Okay. This isn't staying on the fairway, is it? Nope. Yeah. It's designed for if you hit the perfect shot. If you don't, your options are extremely limited. My score doesn't matter, by the way. I mean, I took an unplayable, for crying out loud. And when I got stuck on the cliff, I just was like, yeah, okay, fine. I can totally see why people like this course. I really can. A lot of my criticism of it is my own preference, right? I prefer courses to be a little bit more realistic. I think I think if he could walk himself back half a step maybe, then he can have that dramatic looking course that plays well. And so things like, instead of the ball being 21 feet below the hole on that drivable 4, it's like 10 feet or 8 feet or something like that, right? Where it's still gonna funnel the ball away from the hole. You still got a difficult shot, but it's not crazy. Like you're not trying to hit it up onto the 3rd floor. You know, that the one I got stuck on the cliff there too. I feel like if you just take it and you just, and you know what, and I'm saying that not having seen what it looks like in the designer, it might not look anything like what, and so I guess the decision has to be made. Do I want this to be super dramatic and I'll live with the fact that there's some shots that make no sense and people aren't going to enjoy that they get stuck on, you know, the sides of mountains and stuff? Or am I going to sacrifice the dramatic look for a course that plays really well and has the strategy that I want for it? And that decision has to be made, and it's a tough decision I make, I imagine. I would love to see what it looks like if it's toned down. I'll just say that. I don't know. It's possible that with the way this game is rendered, it just might not look. It might not look how he wants it to. So, be curious. Another trailducker course that I think is gonna get people talking. That's what he does. His courses are never boring. they're never forgettable, are they? Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Let me know what you think of it. People have known me long enough know why I don't like courses like that. Harder than grumpy and old man. So that's how it works. For those watching on YouTube, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, all that stuff. Helps algorithm out a ton. I will see you next one.